Your Honor, I'd like to welcome y'all to something, epic, something special. Yo, I wanna live with the stars, cause I run with the night, enjoying all the luxuries of life. I'ma live cause everybody dies, so I'ma talk about a ride, smoke and get high, and give you a piece of mind. I wanna live with the stars, cause I run with the night, enjoying all the luxuries of life. I'ma live cause everybody dies, so I'ma talk about a ride, smoke and get high, and give you a piece of mind. I never thought today would be my future, and this ain't Lux, this Junior. Grown man, one ruler, one gun, one shooter. I'm hot, way cooler, super. Man, I want the world Lex Luthor. Yo, it's your boy Luxury, the most expensive nigga rolling, and I'm in the building with my nigga DJ K's. What's poppin', big dog?
I'm chillin'. How it sound, nigga?
Oh, that's what it is. You know what, bro? I got to switch over. I'm wondering why I ain't even on here live for the people to see me and shit, because I'm over here on the call with you. I got to cut my damn camera off. Hold on 1 second so I can get over here with the people. Cut my camera off. Stop the video. You still hear me?
I still hear you, but you supposed to be on the Zoom chat.
Yeah, I am on the Zoom chat. We on the Zoom chat, but I'm talking about my camera is off on the live feed, bro, to where people watch me. There we go. There we go. I'm back. I'm full effect. What's going on, y'all? It's Grownmanishh. I'm back in the building with my nigga DJ K's. It's your boy Luxury, the most expensive nigga rolling, a.k.a. DJ Easy Dick to your bitch. And we back at it again. You get what I'm saying, on a Thursday night. And we got a lot of shit that we going to get off into tonight. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Y'all read the title. You get what I'm saying? We going to say R.I.P. to the great Cicely Tyson. A lot of y'all young sisters don't know who Cicely Tyson is. I just want to
Cicely Tyson?
She passed away today.
Get out of here.
Yeah, Cicely Tyson passed away today. I believe it's at the age of 86, 89 or something like that. She passed away. Yes, man. She was one of the all-time great actors, activists. You get what I'm saying? Poets of our generation. So, you know what I mean? Everybody, you know what I mean? One time say RP for Cicely Tyson. And we about to get off into this Chad Wheeler, and we about to get off into the swirling thing with all of y'all ladies out here. You get what I'm saying? Now, Kays, are you familiar of the allegations of Chad Wheeler? He's actually a Seattle Seahawks lineman who was, they said allegedly, but I saw the pictures, and I don't need to know that it happened. It wasn't alleged. He pretty much told this sister, now this, I'm going to put up a picture of him. You get what I'm saying? This redneck told this sister to bow to him, and she didn't bow to him, so he beat her, choked her unconscious. You get what I'm saying? And then left out of the room, came back in the room. When she came to, she said, he asked her, he's like, oh, you're still alive? So she goes to the bathroom, locks herself in the bathroom. You get what I'm saying? And calls the police. And they come get him. They take him to jail. Now he's out of situation. We all know what happened with Kareem Hunt. And, you know, people was outraged. You know, they feel like, you know what I mean? Like, this dude is his privilege is starting to show, and that's what people really
starting to show.
Yeah, his privilege.
I thought it started from the day he was born.
You say from the day he was born, okay?
White man, right?
Yeah, white dude, big white boy, big country fed white boy at that.
It started day one.
The pictures of the sister was very, very disturbing. You get what I'm saying? But
how disturbing?
Very disturbing. We talk about bloody black eyes, busted nose, busted lips. She looked like she got fucked up, man. Like
he whooped her ass, huh?
Yeah, he whooped her ass, choked her out. Damn near killed the girl, man. Damn near killed the girl. Now everybody's biggest issue is like, why isn't this guy being charged with attempted murder?
Because it's not against the law in America to kill a nigga. That's why. Especially a white man doing it. Y'all know that. Come on, y'all. Y'all still ain't fucking out here believing in fairy tales. Y'all believe in Santa Claus to y'all. Come on now.
Yeah. I mean, obviously they do, bro, because like this right here to me is a disgrace, bro. It's a disgrace, but you know, I can't be mad because I feel like this, man. And you can't help who you love out here, but y'all sisters, man, y'all need to understand this. Just because you go get a white man doesn't mean it's nothing better than a nigga. You know what I mean? It's just, the only difference is you dealing with a different dynamic in a lot of ways. Because go ahead.
That white man had him a little field nigga in the house. Probably told that bitch, you know, play slave master games in the house, probably. Probably told that bitch, bend down and call him massa.
He told her to bow, bro.
Same
That's
thing.
all I needed to hear. He told her to bow.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
hell yeah. It ain't the first time he told her that.
I believe, and you know
why
what,
did he
Kane?
whoop her ass though? What was the reason for him whooping her ass?
No, they said that he told her to bow, bro. We would never know the truth behind that.
So he whooped her ass because she wouldn't bow.
Yes, she would not bow. And then what was so crazy, this would trip me out about the sister, though. You know what I mean? When the authorities came and shit, she tried to blame it on him not taking his bipolar medication. He was supposed to be having he was supposed to be having a manic episode. People who is bipolar, when they go off their meds and shit, they have these episodes to where they trick out and they can get very, very violent. But my whole thing is, like, if it was a brother and he was bipolar, Anthony Middlebrooks, what's up, bro? If it was a brother and he was bipolar, do you think they would have said that in the media? This is what people is outraged about, bro. This is what everybody is outraged about because, like, the brothers, they don't get the same treatment as these motherfucking white boys. These white boys get away with fucking murder. You know what I mean? Ray Rice, that incident happened with him, and what's so bad about it, he's still with the woman, married the woman, had a baby by the woman and everything.
But she ain't no white woman, is she?
No, she wasn't. She was a sister.
That's why.
She went out there and took up for him and everything. You get what I'm saying? But Ray Rice is out of the league.
You get what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
Is this sister taking up for that white boy?
I mean, when you tell the police that this dude, when you telling him he forgot to take his medication, you pretty much taking up for him. You giving him an out when they come in there. That's what she was saying.
She done sold out like that?
Bro, sold out. Let me show you a picture of this hunky here, though. This was going to trip you out because this is why I say, man, like, y'all females, y'all fuck with niggas for all the wrong reasons. Hell yeah, they would have threw a nigga in jail behind this shit and it wouldn't have been no bond for him. But this is why I say y'all fuck with motherfuckers for all the wrong shit. Is that bag? Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yes.
Is that bag?
Hit that reefer, nigga.
Is that bag worth your safety? Is that bag worth your security? Because you have to understand this. When you go mingle with other races like that, it's kind of hard for, like, your people to protect you because we don't know what's going on behind closed doors. And this is the thing when you dealing with white boys, and not all of them. You get what I'm saying? There's a degree of racism to them. You know what I mean? Not all of them. Once again, it's a degree of racism to some of these white boys. And like I said, he went crazy. He had one of these episodes, and he started playing out this fucking fantasy of, I got this black girl in here. You know what I mean? It was a power. It was an ego thing. Bitch, bow down to me. Bow down to me. She wouldn't bow down to him. He fucked her up, choked her out, and tried to kill her. You get what I'm saying? And now he's trying to seek help, and he has a problem and all this other shit. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear it at all. His
only problem is he couldn't get a white bitch. That's his problem.
Because look, man, I really need to pull pictures up, and this sister can't tell me that she was attracted to this man at all. Because when I say he looked like a goddamn hillbilly case, he looked like a goddamn hillbilly, my guy. So I'm gonna do the honor of showing America who this fucking idiot is. You get what I mean? Because yesterday you went in on him, case, when I told you about this shit.
Yo, this the same motherfucker?
Yeah, this that same motherfucker. The football player, the Seattle Seahawks lineman.
So this big country fat ass cracker.
I'm about to put him. I got to put him up on the screen.
Can you tell me something about the bitch was pregnant?
No, the bitch wasn't pregnant, but I got to pull up pictures of this white boy.
You tell me something about some pregnant bitch.
I got to pull up pictures of this white boy,
beat
bro.
the abortion out of her ass. I thought this was the same motherfucker.
Oh no, this wasn't it. This is the white boy that did the shit. Look, you seen? You watch me live?
Well, I gotta wait for it to pop up, man. I thought we was gonna do this through his Zoom shit, but you jumped off another camera. I don't know why you didn't incorporate them both together, but I don't know.
I don't know because I can't incorporate them both with OBS. So yeah, check this out though. I'm gonna just have to go buy another camera this weekend. But yeah, check this white boy out. Look at this dude, man. I'm gonna show a picture of him and then I'm gonna put up a picture of the sister.
Oh, that's a big country fat ass.
He looked like one of them rednecks, don't he?
He looked like a redneck. He don't look like
he's a redneck. Now, let's put this in there.
That's what you call one of them good old boys.
Now, this is what he did to the sister. She 5'9", 145 pounds. And I want y'all to check out what he did to the sister. Where these pictures at? Now they ain't got the fucking pictures up, but Let me see this. Oh, here it is right here. This is a glimpse. Here she is right here, Cass. This is what he did to the sister. Y'all see her face? Yeah, if a black man did that to a white woman, bro, he would have been thrown under the jail. It wouldn't have been no bond. The NFL would have made a statement this day. People were outraged because this shit happened last Friday, and then nobody found out. This shit happened last Friday, and then the NFL did not release a statement about this shit until yesterday.
He gave her.
He fucked her up. He fucked her. He almost killed this sister.
Let me see the before pictures
of her. Yeah. I don't know if they got before pictures of her, but
before she got her ass whooped.
I think they do. Wait. Let me see something.
Yeah, he whooped her ass.
Yeah, he fucked her up, man. And this is what I'm talking about y'all females, man. Y'all go to these white men.
Fuck saying alleged. Fuck that alleged shit. You know that motherfucker whooped her ass.
Yeah, he fucked her up. It's not alleged. It's not alleged. It's not alleged.
Somebody hit on his meds.
Okay, Case. This is the way the sister looked right there. You see that picture of that black girl next to him? That's the way the sister looked.
I'm waiting for it to pop up on this, some.
And you gonna look at her and you gonna say the first thing gonna come to your mind like, why the fuck was she even dealing with this motherfucker? And then the next thing gonna come to your mind is the money. But then the money don't even pop up in your mind. And then it kind of take you back because this nigga was a backup offensive lineman. So he didn't have guaranteed contracts. So why?
He had guaranteed whiteness. Remember that.
Yeah.
So he'll have a job as equipment manager, some type of manager to manage the niggas.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
He wanted this sister to bow to him. What does that say? I mean, how do you feel about that, Case? What do you think? Where do you think that thought came in his head from? I want this bitch to bow to me.
All niggas bow to me. That's what the fucking thought they said from birth. That's instilled into them.
Huh?
That's instilled to them from birth.
Anthony Middlebrooks is this one right here. You should be able to see her. I don't know if it's little, but every time I click on it, it gets to moving around. But that's her right there next to the dude with the long hair because this is actually a YouTube video. And they don't have pictures up of her on the internet. And I'm not familiar. I don't know her name or nothing like that. I just know the details behind this. And I want to know, like everybody else want to know, why the fuck did it take the NFL almost a week to put out this information, to put out a statement about this? But like I said, the Ray Rice incident, as soon as when that shit hit the internet, that video of him knocking out his girlfriend in the fucking hotel hallway after she spit on him, he was let go the next day. There was a statement out the next day condoning domestic violence. But see, this is the thing. Like, I really feel like Ray Rice and his wife, I really feel like that was a mistake. Men do make mistakes sometimes, and we do kind of go overboard. That's no excuse for his behavior, and I do not condone domestic violence or beating up women at all. But this shit right here is how can I say it? This is the epitome of domestic violence at its core. This is what happened when a lot of women are afraid to speak up about this type of shit, because I guarantee you this shit ain't happened. This shit happened more than once. He fucked her up before.
He whooped her ass before.
Yeah.
Because that bitch already plead. Because she already said, if she gonna tell the police he's sick and he didn't get his medicine, that means he whooped your ass before, bitch.
Yeah, he didn't fuck her up before. He gonna whoop
your ass again.
This shit ain't happened one time. This shit didn't happen multiple times, I believe. But see, like I say, it's money involved in this situation. This is a wealthy NFL player. The status, like that whole little aura of that situation is what's keeping this woman around. I honestly
what's his net worth?
Belief, huh?
Let's get nosy. What's his net worth?
Well, I'm pretty sure it went to shit today.
No. He got money in the bank. Shit.
Yeah, I'm talking about he got paid them attorneys, nigga. This should be attempted murder.
Listen, man.
It should be attempted murder. I'm dead serious, man. Because he choked this woman unconscious, bro.
A white man would do that for pro bono because it was a nigga bitch. And that's exactly how they'll say it.
Okay, it does not have his net worth on here, Case. Oh, here it is. This is his contract details. Let me check this out.
Let's see if she was getting bootleg bags or getting real bags.
I said bootleg bags and real bags. I don't know. He probably was treating her like a queen. Because let's be honest, man. That motherfucker would. To look at him right now, bro.
Ain't treating her like a queen. He whooped her ass like that.
No, I'm talking about that. He probably was when he wasn't having his episodes and everything was cool and he wasn't trying to play slave master over there. You get what I'm saying? But he probably was doing everything. Look at this woman, man. You get what I'm saying? Look at her. She's a beautiful woman, man. He ain't finding no white chick like that. It ain't even no black chicks looking at him like that. You know, they looking at that NFL contract. They looking at that jersey. They looking at that lifestyle. You get what I'm saying? Because ain't no way you cannot tell me that she's interested in this motherfucker right here. You can't.
Man, he whooped her ass, man. Whooped the complexion out of her ass. Damn.
Yeah, that shit fucked up, man. Shit fucked up.
Beat you till you dark, bitch. Damn.
He whooped the mascara off of her. You get what I'm saying?
Damn.
But do you think this is an issue, or do you think this is a prevalent issue when it comes down to white women? I mean, black women dating white men. Do you think this is an issue that goes on? Do you think there's an element of racism there?
Hell yeah.
Why you say that?
He want to do what his great-great-grandpappy did. Shit.
Right.
What you talking about? Following his footsteps. Have my own nigga. Have a nigga of my own.
And see, like I say, man, this ain't me. Like, I do not, like, I'm going to say this, man. Like I say, you love who you love. You fall in love with who you fall in love with. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying all relationships with, like, biracial relationships aren't, like, you get what I'm saying, genuine. But there is an element to me. When you find situations like this with the white boys messing with the black girls, you get what I'm saying? In certain situations, some of them are secret racist and shit. There's no mystery about it. They're just like recently, it was a sister. Was it a sister? She was fucking with a white dude or something like that. No, you remember the story I was telling you about the sister, about she had to sleep over with all those white women and she ended up dead. You remember that shit?
Ain't nobody locked up. Nobody knows shit. Yeah, I remember that shit.
But all of these was supposedly her friends. I don't care what nobody say. That woman ain't mysteriously died like that, and only the people in that house know what happened.
Over a balcony and all this other crazy. Yeah. Jump over a balcony and some shit they said.
Yeah, and killed herself. Shit just don't be making sense, man. And you know, I try not to.
I'll tell you what really happened.
Go ahead.
One of them white bitches found out that bitch was laid up with one of them white women's husbands, and she done found out and pushed that bitch over. That's what happened. Drinking that liquor, got talking shit.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, the bitch said.
You think the black friend turned out her husband and shit?
Said, damn, what your husband said, bitch, what you know about my husband? And liquor got to talking, and that white bitch said, you know what? And the rest of them bitches threw that bitch off that balcony. Mm-hmm. And I ain't saying alleged. Fuck them hoes. Fuck y'all gonna do? Run up on me? Fuck out of here.
But like I just want to say to all my black women and my queens out there, y'all be careful, man, when y'all dealing with certain situations like that. You get what I'm saying? When y'all dealing with these country ass, closet racist ass white boys, you get what I'm saying?
And some of these dumb ass niggas. Don't forget these dumb goofy ass niggas.
That true. These niggas, some of these goofy ass niggas is dumb as fucking like to beat y'all up.
What happened to sister? You told me a few weeks ago on your side, working at night, and some silly ass niggas gonna try to take her car. She had to pop them motherfuckers.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about the Lyft driver that was over here and shit? The young niggas. I don't even, and we still don't know if she popped somebody now, but she let off shots on their ass though.
And then they gonna fire the sister for defending herself, but there's no one else to defend her.
Yeah, because they said they have a zero tolerance policy when it comes down to no weapons.
Well, she should have a zero tolerance for little motherfuckers is not concerned with her life.
Yep, exactly. I said that personally. Fuck them. You get what I'm saying? Because they damn sure Lyft ain't concerned about you.
Now we gotta get back to Cicely. I'm sorry, not to cut you off. I'm still bugging over Cicely Tyson. Wasn't that Whitney Houston's No, that's the Warwick. That's aunt.
Nah,
Cicely Tyson. I believe her last big movie was Hooligans with Lawrence Fishburne. She played
her
Queen.
last big movie was a Tyler Perry movie, dog.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't big. I said a big movie.
Yeah, you said all that wasn't big. You don't think Tyler Perry movies is big movies, man?
Hell no. Nigga dress up like a bitch? Hell no. Corny jokes, a bunch of fat motherfuckers? Hell no.
I don't know. Some of them.
I never really, listen. I'll say and tell you, I never watched one of his movies. I never watched the franchise he had, the woman with the outfit. I just didn't see that it was something I would be bothered with. I mean, I'm watching Martin Lawrence do a Big Mama, so I was like, all right, that was cute. But then he did part 2. I was like, there's enough of this shit. I mean, I don't see the funniness of a brother dressing up as a woman.
Right.
And now you see all these niggas acting like tricks and bitches now, trying to dress like women. So I mean,
that's pretty much you don't fuck with him because you think he started this trend.
No, I didn't say he started the trend. I didn't say anything like that. I'm just saying the whole culture and the movement that he stands behind, because you don't see him putting out no kind of movies that I'm really interested in.
And you know what? I kind of completely agree with you, man, because it's just something about you should. Yeah. It's something about a brother not putting a dress on. Like he should not put a dress on. Like just the whole visuals. I tell people all the time, visuals is everything.
Right, so when I think of Cicely Tyson, the biggest production I remember her in was Lawrence Fishburne in Hooligans, where she played, which was based off a true story.
Hoodlum, nigga, Hoodlum.
Hoodlums, yeah, I'm sorry, Hooligans.
Talking about Hooligans.
Hooligans. Hoodlums, yeah.
Yeah, where she paid the queen. She played
the queen, which was an actual true story. You actually look up that sister, who was like one of the biggest policy dealers at the time, which was really running illegal numbers, but was, you know, and then Bumpy Johnson took over the operation, which this is all true. So that's why I said, that's why I look at it as a big production, because it was actually a piece of our history, you know what I mean? As far as what they call the lottery now, which originated with the lotto, with the number racket back in the day. That's the government just took that from us, because that was the hope business. We hope this penny turned to a fucking dime. I mean, that's what it was.
And people play the numbers every day.
Right.
Just like now, people play them numbers every day.
And the number, yeah, but them numbers was based, the numbers you play today is based off of, you know what I'm saying, our system of bartering and doing gambling. That's all it was. It was just something that we did. And I believe they got the number based off the stock market or racehorses, I believe. I forgot which one it was, but it was something in that where they actually got the number from.
Yeah, man, and that was a part. That was a big part of the black culture back in the early the 40s, the 30s.
Right. 50s. So when you told me Cicely Tyson, that's what, you know what I'm saying. I don't see it for the buffoonery. I see it for the work she put in on the culture as far as history.
Oh no, yeah, man, she is definitely a jewel of the black community, bro. Like she really is, man. Of like our culture, she's a jewel, bro. And
rest in paradise, queen.
Yes, rest up, queen. Rest up, queen. Because like I say, man, just like some of the movies that she put out been very powerful movies, man. And just not the movies, man. Just some of the work she's done outside of the movies, man. Like she was just 89 years old, man. That's a full life. I could not complain with that. That's a long time.
I say it's 3/4 of life, man. I say 3/4.
You say 3/4? Why you say it's 3/4? That's a. I mean, but that's according to now.
You know what's bug? I found out that I have a great uncle. I haven't met him, but he's over 100-something years old in Alabama, and his daughter is in her 90s taking care of him.
Yeah, man. I
got some relatives in Alabama that's in their hundreds.
Yeah.
I got an aunt in Detroit that's over 100.
But according to like biblical times, people used to live in the hundreds to 200-300 years old.
The calendar was different. I remember they added more days onto this calendar and another month and all this other bullshit onto this calendar that we on. So the calendar is really based off the cycles of the moon.
And then I can honestly say this, man. The human body, you get what I'm saying? It wasn't designed. I think it was designed to live to about 100.
Like, once again, I gotta get to you, because if you say back in biblical days, they was living all them years, because they didn't have all this poison in the fucking air, poison in the ground, all these experimental diseases floating around attacking us. They didn't have all that bullshit.
No, hell no. That's just like it was something I was just.
They wasn't eating all this sugar that we consume. We consume so much fucking sugar.
And this was another disgrace too. You get what I'm saying? Even though I'm not like a military person, I would never go to the military because I have no business being there. But,
black man got no business. But
to each his own. If people want to go to the military, they go to the military to do their thing. But I just seen a story the other day, and this was the most sickest thing I ever heard in my life. It was a base that was over in Germany, or was it Soviet Union? It was somewhere over there. It was a base that was over there, and everybody that came on this base, it was a guy that was there within 3 months, and he had all types of cancers and shit from the uranium in the area. And they
that was in Russia when Jovanov or Kovanov, I forgot the name of the town. Forgive me, I'm pronouncing it wrong, but
this was some recent shit.
I'm saying back in the 80s, there was a Soviet city that had a nuclear holocaust. They wanted reactors. A whole city was radioactive. A whole city of hundreds of thousands of people. But it was a base nearby, and you got to remember, over time, animals travel radiation. That may be the area. It might have been Russia.
But all of those dudes, everybody that went to that base had issues afterwards. And the VA hospitals would refuse to give. They said that's not their problem.
Oh, so it was American.
Why they was fucked up? You get what I'm saying? They said that whatever issue it wasn't a medical issue, or it wasn't a result of them being in like combat, or it was some other crazy shit. But I'm just like, you got to be fucking kidding me. This guy go here completely normal, young guy. He stay here 3 months. He come back. He got all types of cancers. He can't walk and shit now.
Yo, you gotta understand, when you join that military, you're property of the U.S. government. So they're injecting all kind of shit in you.
No, but a lot of those dudes feel like it was from the uranium. that was in the area, the radiation in the area that actually made them sick like that. And I just feel like it was a disgrace that, you know what I mean, these people go over here, they serve their country for whatever reason why they over there. And they come back, they fucked up and y'all won't help them. Like that's wrong on so many levels, but people sign up for that type of shit. You get what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm not signing up to no situation to where a motherfucker see everybody going over this hill getting killed and tell me to go over the hill. Go ahead, bro.
Lux, I got some news to tell you right now. There is a war on Wall Street.
Yes, it is. I GameStop.
Oh, it's bigger than that.
You say it's bigger than that?
Well, this is what's going on.
Explain it, bro.
All right. I woke up Monday morning. I said, yo, GameStop is over here making a move. And I said, how the fuck is that possible?
And you know hey, I ain't trying to cut you off. You know you can't buy nothing on Robinhood right now, right?
Well, guess who owns Robinhood?
Who?
GameStop.
Wow. I didn't know that. I really didn't know that shit.
So do the knowledge, right? Wall Street done pissed off so many people that you got hedge fund managers and they bet against GameStop, AMC movie theater going out of business.
You know what?
No, listen.
Go ahead, because I was gonna make a point too, but go ahead.
So as they hedge fund and saying they're gonna go out of business and they're betting on it and letting the price go down, you got a bunch of motherfuckers that said, fuck you, Wall Street, got their own little private chat, started doing some hardcore insider trading
on Reddit.
That's all, yeah. But they have a private chat. And what it is, it's enough motherfuckers in there that convince enough niggas in there to pull up enough money to blow those two out of the port. And it's a big problem for Wall Street. At the same time, they're pumping Dogecoin right now in the crypto market. That motherfucking shit went from 3 cents it went from 2 cents to 8 cents or in the past 2 hours. That is billions of dollars because Elon Musk got online talking some shit. I was telling my brother, I was like, yo, I don't chase positions. I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? I ain't own Dogecoin because it's a fucking joke. He even saying in the description, it's a joke. But there is a war going on with the millennials. I can't pronounce the shit. These young niggas, fuck it. These little niggas,
millennials,
smart,
the millennials.
They get smart. They pulling together in the social media world, away from the feds and shit, and wreaking havoc on the markets.
The new tech generation.
At the same time, Wall Street is pissed, and now what they're doing, you can't buy GameStop, you can't buy none of that AMC. Anything they feel is going against their grain, they're putting up stops where you can't buy it. So what these motherfuckers doing, it's like, all right, no problem. We can't buy no more. We'll hold. We ain't selling. So what happens is these hedge fund niggas tomorrow gotta come up with a whole lot of fucking money.
Yeah, they do.
Pay back their other investors, and they're gonna go broke because these niggas ain't selling shit.
It's lovely. It's lovely. I was laughing at that shit. Son, it's like some Robin Hood type shit, bro. Go ahead.
I've been talking about transfer of wealth, haven't I?
Yep. And you said it was something that was gonna go down this month. I give you credit on that one.
Yo, I said it's about to pop off. That's why I'm sitting back like. I was like, nah, I ain't buy that. I bought these other positions. I said, I was paying these low cap, big return positions and shit that just doubled in 10 days. I'm like, yeah. I said, yo, y'all go ahead and play with that. Yo, good luck. I said, yo, keep doing it. But I'm over here doing my thing, finagling and still mingling, still building. And when they come over here trying to manipulate my shit, it's going to be nothing but love. I'm going to be like the 5 heartbeat singer. The crackers going to be like, you a singing group? Well, sing something, nigga.
But yeah, man.
But you cracker ass nigga. I'm about to blow, you dirty motherfucker.
Yeah, man. It's just it was just an amazing thing to see, man. Because, like, you know what? It actually gave people the opportunity to make money. It's a lot of people that made money off this shit that's been going on the last couple weeks. You know that, right? I'm talking about niggas that came up off of that shit, bro. Killer, you still there?
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, man. That's just like I heard it was something going on with XRP too.
Oh yeah, Twitter just put out they about to start pumping that, and it's not even in the American market, so they can't even stop it overseas. Japan, them Japanese, and the Korean exchanges is about to feel all this money
So
coming over
let,
there.
let me ask you this: are we witnessing the American dollar devalue right before our eyes?
Started on first of January.
You said it started on the 1st of January?
Yeah, when the first trading day in January wasn't the first. I'm saying the first Monday in January.
Uh-huh.
The U.S. dollar for the first time went down 1% against China. That never happened before. I was like, uh-oh, it done started.
Yeah, because these motherfuckers are scrambling. They doing all types of shit.
Listen, hey, look, should I eat with chopsticks? I do.
Right.
Shit.
And then the one thing that was pretty interesting that you was talking about, you said the big wigs. You talking about these big ass loan sharks and these big ass Fortune 500 companies. They gonna have to empty out the bank tomorrow, correct? Pretty much.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you something, boy. It's gonna be a scramble, and it's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers jumping out the window. I'll tell you that much.
You said they're gonna be jumping out of the window because, like, this is what I heard pretty much happen. I heard when a company is going out of business, I heard like they had like those hedge fund companies come in and buy a whole bunch of the stock. You get what I'm saying? And then sell it off. It was something that they said they do. They buy a whole bunch of the stock when they know the company is going out of business to make it seem like something is picking up so they can make money, and then they sell it all off right before it goes out of business. Mm-hmm. So in this situation, so you mean to tell me these motherfuckers bought a lot of that stock banking on it going out of business, but you had these other motherfuckers that pushed the stock back up? Mm-hmm. Wow. And then what's killing them? It's motherfuckers that they can't pinpoint on who doing it.
Well, they can. I mean,
but what can they do about it, though?
Yes, what can you do about it? Exactly. You don't know who the first motherfucker to set the alarm off because they're not letting nobody get in that chat.
Nobody. And it seemed like they moving at the same time simultaneously.
Well, that's how you do it. Remember, I always told you that? I said you can force the market. See, this is what Martha Stewart went to jail for. But let me tell you something. This is what these Republicans and Democrats, this is the information they know days in advance. And what happened, someone beat dumb motherfuckers to the punch. That's why you see so fast all these regulations came in so goddamn quick, because they're being affected. Motherfuckers is smartening up. They're like, yo, fuck you. I don't give a fuck. Like I said, remember I kept saying, how does the stock market keep going up? This is insanity. There's no money coming in. How the fuck can you say you're making this money? There's no money coming in. That's you're just writing fucking bills, writing shit.
Yep.
So you're gonna sit up here and tell me AMC, the movie theater that's been closed for a year, is making all this money? Hell no. The stock market is based off bullshit.
And
always has been, always will be. Let me tell you, the stock market was created for one thing. For us, because we was the fucking stock on the goddamn market when they first opened that motherfucker up.
Yeah.
In 16 something, when they first opened that bullshit up.
Yeah, we were sold as live
We
stock.
was the motherfucking stock that was on the goddamn market. So that shit burned, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, man. All of that shit is crazy. But I hope y'all, I hope those, some people actually got a hold of some of that stock and made a couple extra dollars. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to move on to the next situation, and this is kind of like serious and shit. T.I. and Tiny. It's been a lot of allegations from girls coming out about sex trafficking allegations, about how T.I. and Tiny was luring young girls in with drugs, money, and all types of other shit, threesomes and shit. One girl said she witnessed Tiny getting fucked by other men in the industry. Like, all types of sick ass shit just came out about this situation.
Come on, we always in the industry.
No, but this is where it get crazy though. It was a 16 and a 15-year girl said 15 years ago she met him backstage or something like that. They had backstage passes and shit, and they was pressured into sex, into taking drugs with some of the entourage that was around. That's pretty serious right there. 15 and 16. And the girls say they knowingly knew they were underage.
Son, we was on the road. We ain't doing no dumb shit, but we never had that problem because, you know what I'm saying, everybody be in the room.
No, this is allegedly, though. This is allegedly.
Yeah, I'm just saying what we did when we was on the road chilling. We was like, yo, if y'all ain't with it, get the fuck out.
Right?
You know
and see, and you know what?
Walk out, that's just it.
I don't want to believe this, you know what I mean? Because I fuck with T.I. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to believe this because, like, it's just, We live in an age now. We live in the age of misinformation now. We live in the age of clout chasing now. And I'm not saying that these young ladies are clout chasing because I was about to make a point. But one thing that's standing out to me is all of the stories is matching up from different women across the country. You get what I'm saying? Same story is all matching up. I don't think secretly these women got together and started sharing the same stories. Now, the whole Me Too thing did fuck up a lot of shit for y'all women. You know what I mean? Because, like, I just find it kind of odd that, you get what I'm saying? Like, I could see, like, you know, like 5 women coming, 4 or 6 women. But when it started to be like 20 and 30 women, I'd be like, come on now. Now, you done heard this girl's story and you piggybacking off of her. But these are, like, just a couple girls that told this story. I mean, how do you feel? Do you feel like there's sex trafficking? I feel like it's sex trafficking going on in the industry. But do you believe certain artists are partaking in this shit?
I don't believe any type of that. Well, I haven't been in the game in a while, but I've never seen that when we was in the game, anything like that.
Right? I don't know. With certain people, it's just kind of hard to believe. You get what I'm saying? And with them, I know I have heard stories of them, you know what I mean, doing their thing, like they live a poly lifestyle, like, you know what I mean, he fuck other bitches or whatever the case may be. But it's, with that situation, I just don't know, man. And I don't want to say nothing wrong in this situation. I don't want to enrage.
T.I. character will allow him to step to that level.
Yeah, me neither. That's what I'm saying. Me neither. You get what I'm saying? But see, he's an
alpha brother, and you know what I'm saying? You know what's funny?
Yeah.
Years ago, when he was on the cover of Vibe, what was that, Vibe magazine?
Yeah. I had the pleasure of meeting the brother in real life.
My mother called me and asked me if that was me. What? I said, "Come on now, that ain't me."
Hey, he little though, man. He like
no,
real
I'm just saying
short.
She just looked at that because my haircut was mad low like that. She like, I said, "Come on, that ain't that nigga."
Hey, you had y'all light skinned niggas do all that.
Here you go.
But no, man. I don't know. This is my thing with that. Now, everything you just said, like his character, you get what I'm saying? Through the music and through the media, we see that. You get what I'm saying? But this is my thing. And nowadays, a lot of times when motherfuckers cut the camera on, they're a whole different person, bro.
True indeed. But then his children.
Yes, that too. But
and he's heavily involved with his children. So, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I didn't see motherfuckers heavily involved with their children.
Let me tell you about them type of predators.
Go ahead.
They're going after everything.
What?
I said those type of predators, they go after everything. Understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that, but I don't think they had anything to do with no sex trafficking. You get what I'm saying?
No.
Now, do I think they indulged and partaked and, you know what I mean, letting other women join their relationship? Yes, I do believe that. There's nothing wrong with that. But see, this is my biggest issue with this, man. A lot of y'all females be knowing the situation that y'all getting into. Y'all are all mesmerized. Like, oh shit, Tiny want me, T.I. want me. Hell yeah, I'm going to fuck with them. Y'all see the money, y'all mesmerized by that shit. Y'all know what y'all getting yourself into. You get what I'm saying? So I don't feel like a person that knows what they getting themselves into unless they go into that situation and like they get their ass beat or they really like get raped. But you went in here on some consensual shit. You get what I'm saying? Like all parties agreed. You chose to take the drugs. You didn't have to take the drugs. And the girl even said anything. She's like, I knew I was dumb and I was stupid for taking the drugs. But you know what I mean? God revealed all that to me. You get what I'm saying? But in the same token, like I said, you knew what you were going to do when you left with these people. You chose to take drugs with these people. The 15 and 16-year-old girls, that's a different matter. If they knew those girls was 15 and 16 years old, shame on them. You get what I'm saying? But these other females, like, she was 20. They were grown. So it wasn't like they were on no predator type shit. The other females were grown women. But y'all, that's just like with the Bill Cosby. What alarms me is, right, I can fuck with a chick right now. You get what I'm saying? And I don't know, 30 years later, she may not like something about me 30 years later and come out and make up some shit about me. You get what I'm saying? And then that shit can actually like stick to you. I feel like this, if you a victim of rape, if you a victim of like some type of abuse or like being drugged and shit like that, I feel like you need to go to the authorities the next day. Not 3 years down the line, not 3 months down the line, not be like, oh, I'm afraid of this person. And nah, you need to go to the authorities that day because you want me to tell you something like it looks fishy when you wait 20 and 30 years to come out and say, oh, I was raped by this person. I was worried about my career. Fuck that. What's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. And that's the biggest problem. Is your career worth your sanity? Because let's be real. When shit like that happen, when these ladies get raped or whatever happened to them, they traumatized for the rest of their life. Some of them go gay. You ain't never seen a lot of these females say the reason why they gay is because they were sexually assaulted as kids.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So like, it's like.
And I was surprised the amount of women that actually been through that.
I mean, you will be surprised, man. And the amount of niggas who actually went through that as kids. You'll be surprised, man. It'd be people that you like least expect to go through some shit like that. But I know the horrors. I know the trauma. The traumatizing effect that it takes on young ladies, and that's why I don't understand. You get what I'm saying? Why would you hold something like that in for 30 plus years? That's just like. You ever heard of the story? I mean, you hear this story. This is a common one with families, to where the uncle been raping the niece or some other crazy type shit. And this shit don't just happen with white folks. This happened with black folks, Puerto Rican folks. This happened with people all over the fucking world in all different types of colors, shapes, and forms. This shit happens. You get what I'm saying?
So glad I never heard that in my immediate family.
I haven't either. I've never heard nothing like that in my family.
We don't play that shit.
And yeah, we don't play that shit either. I never heard that shit in my family. But I just like. I mean, do you kind of understand? I don't want to. I don't want to drag it out, but do you kind of understand where I'm coming from? Why do you think some of these women hold this in and wait 20, 30, I mean, 10 years to actually come out and say something about it? Like, that's the thing that bothers me about it, and that's what makes me look at them sideways when they say this type of shit. You feel me? I mean, or am I wrong for feeling that way?
Nah, you're not.
Yeah, because, like, I don't know. I've always been a person like this, man. I always been a person of logic. I always been a person that think about shit, and I don't just, like, you get what I'm saying, jump to conclusions about shit. It's just like, you know, when me and my wife have conversations, and I always tell her, like, you know, you can't jump to conclusions about shit. You know what I mean? Like, you can't, like, just assume the worst in the situation. You actually got to hear both sides, and you got to. And we all got common sense. We know what makes sense, and we know what don't make sense. Just like with the Bill Cosby shit. I want to go back to that because it was one girl say, like, you know what I mean? I went to the hotel room. One of them said they went to his hotel room and he gave him some Quaaludes. Now we both know that Quaaludes was like a common drug in the 70s and 80s. Correct?
I'm assuming so. I don't know.
Well, whatever the case may be, but my point is, you talking about advancing your career. What does going to Bill Cosby hotel room have anything to do with you advancing your career?
Not a damn thing.
Not a damn thing at all.
It does if she reads the right part. That casting couch is upstairs.
You said it.
And I heard, you know what I heard today on the news? I didn't hear the whole detail. I heard Rosie Perez is barking on what's his name? Some shit somebody told her about the Harvey Weinstein motherfucker testifying against his ass.
Hey man, I wouldn't put it past him, man. But see, that shit don't get publicized though.
No, it popped up on NBC News for a hot second. I mean,
it did, but think about this, man. When this is why I don't like Oprah Winfrey, and I don't agree with her. That shit with Russell Simmons, that was bullshit.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that was bullshit too. That Survivor Neverland shit, that shit was bullshit. Gayle King, that was bullshit.
She's a dirty bitch.
That was bullshit, man. Because, like, let me tell you something, man. Don't y'all find it funny that they try to destroy, like, you know what I mean, brothers, like media moguls, like guys who put other people that look like them in positions of power after they left.
What's that brother name? Marcus Gasol for the Lakers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shouts out to him because one of them dirty ass reporters tried to ask him something slick shit about Kobe. He was like, "Yo, I'm not speaking on that, man."
Yeah, because that's his boy. And, yesterday was once again, you know,
the anniversary of his own passing.
Yeah, man.
Him and his daughter.
Yeah.
And and then like I say, dirty reporters go, this man's finished playing basketball, you got ask him some dirty shit. That's some dirty shit.
But see, my whole thing, you know what I feel like, man? A year, I know personally because I done lost someone close to me. You get what I'm saying? A year is too soon to be doing like tributes and shit like that. LeBron said it like we don't need to do a Kobe Bryant tribute every year to remind people, you know what I mean, of the horrific incident that happened of him. Like, you feel me? Like, I just feel like that's just like with the whole picture. Somebody took pictures of him and his baby burnt up.
The police did.
Yeah, like, come on, man.
The same people you call serve and protect. No, slave patrol, like they always been.
Yeah, like, come on, man. Like, that's sick, man. Because I was one of those people. I ain't even going to hold you, man. I was hurt about Kobe Bryant dying, man. And I grew up
It
watching
shocked
Kobe.
the world.
Yeah, I grew up watching Kobe
It
Bryant. You get what
shocked
I'm
the
saying?
world, man.
Yeah, man.
Period.
Yeah,
Like,
that would have been like,
wow.
let me tell people this so they don't believe this. That would have been like the equivalent of Michael Jordan, you know what I mean? Knock on wood. You know what I mean? Crashing in a helicopter. The world would have stopped.
At his prime age in his life.
Yeah, it would have stopped, man.
His life just started. Basketball was just something he did. His life was just starting.
Yeah, he lived his life after basketball.
What, he had 3 or 4 children?
4.
4 children he had.
Yeah, man.
But man, life just started.
Yeah, man. And all you sick fucks out here talking about he was a sacrifice and all this other shit, y'all go fucking whack yourself.
Yo, listen. For them dirty ass motherfuckers, yeah, he was. For them dirty motherfuckers.
Yeah, man, that shit crazy.
Everything's a sacrifice to them dirty motherfuckers. Even think of shit like that. You already know how the dynamic mind thought is and shit. They even come with that type of shit. Like, all right, I know you're melting that. I gotta deal with you, fucking demon. That's why I call what they are. Demons. Only demons come with shit like that.
Right, man.
Sacrifice for who?
Like that's what I want to know. I'm talking about this niggas out here that really believe in like this Illuminati and this blood sacrifice shit, and niggas is doing it. You ain't never heard of Pimp C was a blood sacrifice. Diddy wife was a blood sacrifice.
Yeah,
niggas is fucking ridiculous. That's the result.
There's truth behind that bullshit.
The Illuminati. I believe in Illuminati, bro, but I don't believe that these people like they talking about Kanye sacrificed his mom. Do you believe that? Do you honestly believe that, bro?
Let me tell you about them people, man. It's a lot of madness, a lot of trickery.
I'm hip to the Illuminati.
Like I said, Lux, when me and my peoples was in the game with that shit, we was bumping the characters, and they were just talking slick, and they know by the way we looked at them, like, just keep it moving, G, because on the real, yo, yeah, we supposed to make this little party because of a social thing, yeah, because the artist is here, yeah, but really right now, I can make a phone call and have everybody in here on the fucking floor. You don't even get it. You don't even get what's going on with my mom. Like,
hey, but y'all the type of niggas they didn't want around. Y'all the type of niggas they didn't want around.
Let me tell you something. You know how I bumped into in the MTV Awards back in the day when they had the Radio City Music Hall? Who that little Chinese nigga with all this shit around it? The little Chinese nigga with the jury nigga from Houston.
Oh, you talking about what the fuck was his name? He was with Paul Wall. It was Johnny something.
Yeah, little nigga.
Johnny the jeweler or something like that.
Yeah, this little motherfucker. Now, niggas is already spooked because I'm up in there. Because my homeboy was like the road manager. His lady brother was the road manager for Ludacris. So you know how we are. That one pass get the whole crew in. I still got that pass to this day. Niggas don't believe me. I can show them. I get on camera right now and show you the fucking badge. If I can know where it was at. It's somewhere in there. I'm going to find that shit for you. Anyway, we get up in there. So we in there chilling. Me and my man Jay Miller. We in there chilling. R.I.P. my man Jay Miller. And we sit there and all of a sudden I see John walk by. John, what up, nigga? Pat him on his stomach. Also had to pat his pockets real quick. He gained weight. You know, John, well, y'all call him John Monopoly. You know what I'm saying? I know him as John Chicago. I know this little nigga for years. Anyway, I see him in the lobby. Okay, yeah, whatever. How y'all doing? Whatever. Boom. So I'm with the little Chinese nigga. I keep looking at this little nigga. I'm like, fuck is this little motherfucking Bruce Lee little he mad jury on like diamonds and shit.
Shining like a motherfucker.
Yeah, so I was like, yo, my man. Cause we sit there joking. I'm like, yo, my man. I said, yo, that thing around your neck, how much that cost? He said, this. He pulled out more, all kind of colors. I said, yo, get this motherfucker away from me, man. This motherfucker had like $3-4 million on around his fucking neck. So get this man away from me, man. I can't deal with this shit. Right. I'm ready to get on the phone and say, yo, y'all get on Rockefeller Plaza right. I mean, down here in Radio City right now, yo. This shit popping, yo. This shit is crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as that Illuminati shit, bro, I know about the Illuminati. Kid. I believe in the Illuminati and shit like that, but I don't believe motherfuckers is out here sacrificing their mom or their kids or some other shit for a level of fame.
Yo.
Like that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I know what motherfuckers would do for fame, bro, but I don't think that's happening like that though.
Yo, these motherfuckers be holding shit on motherfuckers. Yo.
Yeah, they do, but see, motherfuckers put that on themselves, bro. You get what I'm saying? That's doing shit that you shouldn't be doing. Pimp C was exposing that type of shit though.
Let me tell you something. A street nigga is always gonna move like a street nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect example.
That's true.
Look at Wu-Tang. Who out of that big ass group, which one of them niggas? If you heard them niggas doing something, it was some real nigga shit. Look at Ghostface. Them niggas put the first album out. He got a ski mask on because he's wanted.
Yeah. Ah.
Nigga on tour, wanted.
or Tony Yayo on the run rapping and shit.
This nigga do a video. The same police looking for him. Kids watch this nigga on TV every day. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Niggas.
Wu-Tang for the kids, nigga.
But you couldn't get these are real niggas moving. So that Illuminati, they can't get into this intermingling. These are niggas that are so dope. These niggas are so coke. These niggas are so stick up niggas, shot
right,
niggas. These are niggas. So
ask yourself this question. It's a different time in the music game. They
Man,
get all young boys now. No, they get all the young boys now. So they can mold them. They can, this is the new artist development. You get what I'm saying? They get these young boys because they're young, they naive. They don't have a mind of their own at this point in their life, at that young age. You get what I'm saying? So they manipulate them. They give them drugs. They give them money. They tell them to go party, go do this, and go do that. You get what I'm saying? So they give them all the tools. Go ahead.
It's all broke down because them niggas, them young niggas, they got no structure.
Exactly, and that's the point.
Like I said, when the money come, you already know what to do with it because, you know what I'm saying? Once you have that structure, that other shit don't mean nothing. Like, you ain't showing me nothing I can't touch if I want to touch it already. I got niggas in the hood that's touching what you niggas are touching. Right. Not just on another scale of touching it, but you know what I'm saying?
Right. See, those was the good old days, though, K's. Yeah, the nigga that had the bag.
Everybody, you know, gonna get caught up in some shit.
But see, those were the days. Right. Those were the days where the niggas with the bag put the money behind a certain nigga.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So that way, when they did go to a label, niggas be like, shit, I'm already making money. It looked good.
Yo, perfect example.
Huh?
Look how big Kanye is. And look at Twista.
Yeah.
Making songs, but Twista is a hood nigga.
Yeah.
He couldn't be influenced. Yo, shout out to my brother DJ Jahad. Right now, he doing the Rick Ross podcast.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to that brother. Shout out to Jahad.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like I said, right now, Twista, he got a gun club. He teaches you how to shoot, get your concealed carry permit in Chicago. That's what that brother doing.
Even though that's the last place you should be doing that shit in, but go ahead.
So, you know, he had his taste of fame and success. Not the magnitude of Kanye, but still.
No, but you can't say that.
He has two giant hit songs with that brother.
But listen, what do we call success? You get what I'm saying? Like, let's be honest about that. What do we really call success? He probably achieved a level of success, you know what I mean, that he was content with. He probably didn't want to be ultra famous. Because think about what the ultra famous go through. Look at Kanye and look at Twista right now.
Well, it's a difference in Twista's not a producer as on the scale that Kanye is.
No, Twista is not a cross. How can I say it? He's not an international artist. He's not a crossover artist.
That's not true because he has two giant mega hits.
Yeah, and they were both with Kanye West. A crossover artist.
Right, but at the same time, people know who he is.
Because of Adrenaline Rush. That was a classic.
He's known. We gotta remember before that he was in the Guinness Book of Records.
For rapping fast. Yeah, I knew that.
Was of 1 minute.
But my point is, people gonna know about Twista. People still know about Twista just as much as they know about Kanye.
Right. And
you get what I'm saying? So
Kanye.
I mean, like I said, that brother's probably content with the level of fame that he actually achieved. You get what I'm saying? Kanye is like, think about it. Kanye is richer than Twista, but he's not in the same mind frame as Twista. You get what I'm saying? Twista got money and he's in the right mind frame. Kanye got money and he on some bullshit.
My point is, they was still exposed to the same industry.
Yeah, they was, but he moved different than Kanye, though. Wait, like you said, he's a street nigga, so he was moving differently.
Like I said, that was just my point.
Kanye, this is the same nigga that you ain't never heard the story that Beanie Siegel told about the niggas that was talking about robbing Kanye in the restaurant, and Beanie walked in with the Mac. He walked in with the Mac and put it on the table like, eat your food, Kanye.
Yeah, eat your food. Yeah.
That's scary, nigga. He's a genius, though. You got to protect the genius. So you get what I'm saying? I understood that move, but there's a difference, though. Like I say, like certain people have different, how can I say, aspirations of success. You get what I'm saying? Some people call being successful as having a nice house, picket fence, dog, family. Some people think being successful is owning every fucking thing, have businesses here or there. You get what I'm saying? They got money coming in from all different types of direction. People judge success in different like, you get what I'm saying, categories. So You get what I'm saying? Maybe he achieved the level of success that he wanted. You get what I'm saying? It's just like Kobe Bryant. We was talking about him and his life. You get what I'm saying? He achieved everything that he can achieve in basketball, but he was on to the second phase of his life. This was a guy who had already achieved the status, one of the greatest players of all time. He made all types of fucking money. You get what I'm saying? And he was just living his life with more than he had to do besides raise his kids and do the things that he wanted to do. He had already achieved his success. He achieved his goals.
But now you go into the business entrance that he had, and it was against certain businesses that was profiting off him.
Like, what are we talking about?
I read something that he was about to get some type of business venture that was, I forgot what it was. But I think it was going to be a competitor that he was making money for beforehand. I can't remember who the dealing was. Conspiracy shit popping, but there's different influences you have. Those people are just dirty, man. They get you any way they can, man.
And like while we still on this, you get what I'm saying? I was talking about Master P. I wouldn't talk about. I was about to bring P into this. Master P is a real street nigga and remained a street nigga all the way up to the CEO level. You get what I'm saying? If there's anybody in the industry that I want to talk to, it would be Master. Hustling. Yeah, if it's anybody I want to talk to in the industry, it's Master P. Because think about this, Master P, he's not mainstream at all right now. He's not mainstream, but Master P is one of the richest rappers in the country, in the world, probably.
See, what he did was perfect. When he got hot, he threw everything out. You know what I'm saying?
And he made sure he got a large. He made sure he got his publisher.
He said, "I got 50 artists. I'm hot. All 50 are being released today."
And what was
Everything's be no limit.
It was some ridiculous shit.
Was diamonds around album covers. You never seen no shit like that.
And 10 albums a month. They said they was doing.
Yo, like I said, he said, I'm hot. I'm putting all this shit out. That's what you do. You hot. You put out everything. Everything.
And one thing you do hear though, everybody that fuck with No Limit got money to this day. He made sure all the people was taking care of
Everybody ate. If you work, you ate.
What Snoop say, he say, when I came from California down here, I had a house, bank account, car that was in my name. Everything was mine.
Yep, everything.
That's how it's supposed to. That's how it's supposed to work. That's why I say, man, it's some niggas in the industry that move like niggas knew not to fuck with Master P. You get what I'm saying? Like,
because
it's just like
Master P was moving as a family.
Yep. And they moved together, and he made it. Another prime example, Jay Prince.
His business was his family.
Jay Prince is the same way.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's around me is gonna be dressed like me. Everybody gonna eat out the same pot I eat out. Everybody gonna sit on the same plate.
Right.
We all sit at the table together and eat like a family.
Yep.
Everybody got their job, and everybody come home and eat at the damn job. That's how it was. See, I had the pleasure of going down south some summers when I was little. And I was exposed to a lot of that family. Because in the city, you got to understand, single mother. I grew up in a single mother household, so I was in the streets hard as little.
Yeah, because they mom
Especially
working.
In Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah,
I
mom
was out
working.
there ruthless. I didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm going my crazy ass cousins out in Brownsville, and all them niggas is sticking up niggas everywhere. And that's how I first knew who the fuck Tut was. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but you learn how to adapt to your environment.
I understand. Brooklyn was a city within a city.
I mean, you tell me that all the time.
So like when I was going to school over there in Farragut at 307 in Farragut Projects, them niggas, one of them niggas' cousins seen me one time, say, "Yo, you be at the BRC?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I should have said that. And, "Oh, you be in Brownsville. I thought you lived in Flatbush." I do. I got cousins. Nah, you be in Brown. You be the BRC. Cause they thinking no one goes to Brownsville, because Brownsville's all the way in the back in Brooklyn. That's okay. When you talk about Brownsville, you talk about East New York, Canarsie. You out no man's land, because then you fucking with Howard Beach was nothing but Klansmen, the Italians. So that's what I'm saying.
And that's one thing.
Demographics of Brooklyn, yo.
That's what I was about to say. That's one thing that amazes me about Brooklyn and New York and everything is just the demographic period, like the different nationalities that's there. You get what I'm saying? How you
go
say?
Around the corner and got beef, yo. You go right around the block and got beef.
And that's wild, man. Like
yeah,
up
you
here,
know nobody right around the corner. You know nobody on that fucking block. There's just that many motherfuckers out there.
And see, man, I told you, man, I could never be a resident of the state of New York, man. There's too many goddamn people there. I don't like dealing with a lot of people like that. I'm just one of them old school dudes. I like to be off in the cut where it's peace and fucking quiet. I ain't got to deal with too many niggas and shit. Let my dogs outside and I don't have no issue. That's the type of shit I be on. I ain't trying to live in no big ass city. Now, I mean, like, I don't know. I always talk about this with my wife. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when money, like, really comes in like it's supposed to come in, you get what I'm saying? She always say, like, would you have a different house somewhere to go to? I'm like, hell yeah, why not?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, why not? Different times of the year, go somewhere, go kick it and shit. You get what I'm saying? And then come on back home and shit. Yeah, I would do something like that. But yeah, man, we about to we've been off in here an hour already, man. We about to get off into the smoke break though. Case, man, you want to go ahead and bless the people on the ones and twos tonight, man, for the smoke break for a good 5-6 minutes?
Hell no, I'm tired.
You say you tired?
I wasn't prepared for that, man. Shit.
You say you tired, man. I got you, man. I ain't gonna put you.
Plus, this motherfucker, she done jumped in my fucking lap, so.
Don't worry about it, man. I'm about to put something together for the smoke break, man. We gonna go into something. You know I got something up my sleeve, man. I got an artist or something that I'm gonna pull out my sleeve to play.
You know, catch me off guard and shit, because, you know, I just fixed the shit.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, nigga. We gotta do a sound check, nigga. Gotta do a sound check, nigga. But nah, we about to get in here. My boy Waverly West, he supposedly just dropped something on Spotify.
What happened to our guest? You said what happened?
I don't know, man. She ain't answered the text or anything like that. She said she picked this day. I don't know what it is, man. You know, people say they want to do stuff, man, but they be kind of skeptical. I don't know what it is, but hey, it is what it is, man. I ain't mad. The show must go on, my brother. You understand what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna hold my shit up for nobody. You feel me? You wanna come on? You come on, man. You get what I'm saying? Especially if you got something to talk about. Because I mean, you know, she kind of asked me, like, you know, pick out some topics for me to talk about. So I picked out some topics for her to talk about. We're actually gonna talk about
got a new topic for.
What's that?
Women that hold you up, women that's late.
You say what?
Women that hold you up and women that's late.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? We're gonna talk about that.
Stand you up. My bad.
We're gonna talk about that after the smoke break.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we definitely gonna talk about that after the smoke break. All right, man. Let me put this together.
What you gonna play now?
You say what?
Shit right now. I'm tired.
You say what?
This nigga trying to say, what you gonna play now? I said, nigga, I ain't playing shit right now. I'm tired.
Oh no, man! I was just trying to get you together, man. You know what I mean, so you can show the people your skills and shit like that. But we about to get off into the smoke break, though. The smoke break.
I ain't got no skills.
You got to tell the people what you smoking on over there.
Oh, this is some of that blueberry muffin, man.
Blueberry muffin.
I need to roll another one of these motherfuckers. I'll smoke this whole L sitting there fucking with you.
I'm over here smoking this Gorilla Glue number 4. Well, I didn't smoke it already.
Number 4,
I need to roll up some more though. But we about to get off into the smoke break today. Smoke break is on Preem DBIC, both featuring Ruda Bang. Make sure y'all go check him out over there on YouTube. Preem DBIC, both featuring Ruda Bang. Here we go. Grownmanishh, DJ K's, Luxury, Most Expensive Nigga Roller. We be right back.
Preem and I'm back, bitch. Had to get my bread right. Racked up, all these VVs on me shine like headlights. Strapped up, niggas see me, we don't stop at red lights. I fuck Coastal Guns, I'm a dog in real life.
Bitch, I'm clean, diamonds in my ear, flexing on the beer. We're so good, I damn near shed a tear. Gangsta of the year, smell the money, they know Preem in here. They know we in here. Bad bitches throwing ass on me. Hit her from the rear, drink out bottles, I don't need no glass. Bitch, I got a bag. All these bitches getting drunk on me. She go fuck on me. Yeah. Blue Point with your bitch, tell her lunch on me. Yeah. He ain't touching me, he can't fuck with me. Cardi lizards on my vision. Ooh, sex if I'm expensive. Turned up with some whip and made $1 million in the trenches. Fuck, nigga tried to kill me. Shots me beat by inches, still breathing, bitch. And I'm still ballin'. Know you niggas still pay. Still pull up to the club with no roof. You been hating all this time, and you still ain't got no juice. DJ yelling out my name soon as I hit the door. Foreign leaders in the building, then you know it's on the floor. $250,000 on hundreds, what you think? Drop a drum, hold 100, I blank. I'm flexed up with a cup full of drink. These niggas praying that I fall, but I can't. Bitches and money, bitches and money. All of them both, bitches and money, bitches and money. That's all that I know. Bitches and money, bitches and money. All of them both, bitches and money, bitches and money. That's all that I know. Diamonds and gold, money don't fold. UF Joe, bitches and money, shoes and clothes. That's all that I know. Blow it up to watch it fall on the float. Smelling like liquor when I'm at the dope. All of my niggas be dressed if it know if it ain't about money, I don't wanna go. Hold on, baby, let me change the weather. Looking like money, new Gucci sweater. Pop me some Molly and bought a bezel. It's the bitch from the slums and I gotta get her. Love a hood bitch, she and drop with deli. She love the young root cause my name heavy. Niggas talking about money, but they ain't ready. You don't buy your bitch number, you know your pay. I get money, I'm the plug for real. I sell drugs for real. No back down when we walk through the door. Got our guns for real. Ruder and my youngin' D off in this bitch. All designer fit, my wallet cost me $650. I got racks, I got racks, I got racks, nigga. Them little mama, all that ass, look at that. It's over when we in the club, I was made to shine. They let us through the back door, cause I can't wait in line. A meal, all hundreds, what you think? What you think? Trap a drum, hold 100, I blank. I'm flexed up with a cup full of drink. These niggas praying that I fall, but I can't. Bitches and money, bitches and money, all of them both. Bitches and money, bitches and money, that's all that I know. Bitches and money, bitches and money, all of them both. Bitches and money, bitches and money, that's all that I know.
I'm back, bitch, had to get my bread right. Wrapped up, all these VVs on me shine like headlights. Strapped up, niggas see me, we don't stop at red lights. I fuck Koto Gunter, sir, I'm a dog in real life.
Yo, Grownmanishh, we back. That was Preem DiBiase featuring Ruta Bang, both. You get what I'm saying? Back up in the building, Cleveland artist in here. Got my nigga DJ K's, he in the building, and I am Luxury, the most expensive nigga rolling. But yeah, K's, man, what was that you just said right before we left off about the females, how they waste nigga times and spend niggas and shit? Kill it.
Yo.
Oh, we back, bro.
Yeah, man.
I said what you just say before we went on that break, my nigga. You say we gonna talk about females and them spinning niggas and saying they gonna do shit.
Oh, you talking about always stand a nigga up and shit. She done stood you up. Supposed to be having a conversation with her and she stood you up tonight, huh?
Man, let me tell you something, man. Hey, you know what? Since I had this podcast, bro, and it's only a podcast, this the most I done ever been stood up by any females, dog. It would be crazy. Like, they'd ask me, could they actually do something with me? You're like, can I come on? Can I do the show? I'm like, yeah, you got something
and
you
they
want
be
to talk
full
about?
of shit.
Yeah. And agree to it. Like, give me the time of when they want to do it and shit. Now, it ain't like I went and asked them. Like, hey, come on to the show. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, they be like, shit, let me get on. I want to talk. And the last couple females I didn't let on here. You know what I think it is, bro? This isn't messy enough for them. It isn't enough drama. It's too informative for them. Or either they just not mature to deal with me and you. Like, that's why I say a female that come on here got to be able to handle male point of views without taking it personal. And it's a lot of
she gotta be about her money messing with me.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if she about her money, you get what I mean? She gonna be about this work, my nigga. She gonna come bring some shit to the table to talk with the fellas about. I know a lot of females, man, that know how to conduct themselves around men and have conversations with them without taking it personal. And that's the thing with females. Like, a nigga say something and a female will take it the wrong way and they take it personal and they hold a grudge against you and shit. Instead of talking about it, this is what this shit is about. I had to explain something to somebody the other day. I'm like, man, you know how many motherfuckers, man, say some shit that I don't agree with? Am I yelling and screaming at them? Hell fucking no. I'm just going to say my opinion. But with a female, you say some shit they don't like or you do some shit to, like, make them feel a certain way. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's all out war. I don't get that.
I'll tell you one thing. Fuck them bitches. XRP is up to 28 cents. It's up 10%. Now, for something that's been delisted in the U.S. market, well, I tell you one thing. These motherfuckers is not playing this financial market. I see prices going up.
Now, do you think that this market is going crazy as a result of everything that's been going on in the country right now with these AM rights and shit? Because I know you heard the story about the Proud Boys leader, right? That AM right group, the Proud Boys. This motherfucker. What's so funny, man? How was the leader of a white nationalist group? His name is Enrique. He's an FBI informant.
Sure, why not?
The leader of this movement is an FBI informant, and his name is Enrique. It's just like, I don't understand it, man. I really don't understand it. Shit is like,
he's the Donnie Brasco of white supremacy, huh?
man, that nigga is the Dave Chappelle of white supremacy.
He said Dave Chappelle.
You ain't ever see that episode, the black supremacist? That shit was funny as fuck, bro.
Yo, man. Blew up in there. He took that hood off, and he divorced his wife because she was a nigga lover.
Oh, man, that shit wild.
Always in there, he didn't give a fuck.
Wow, bro. And then it was just something I seen Willie D Live had on a racist white guy, white nationalist, found out that he's half black. And you should have seen his reaction.
Was he happy about it?
I don't know, man. You know what's crazy? What I think about. You get what I'm saying? And
Tron at 3 cents.
What's that 3 cent?
Tron.
I don't get, how do white America dislike black folks so much, but they try so hard to be like us?
That's why.
I don't understand that.
That's why. You just answered the question.
Oh, why? Because they want to be us so bad that they dislike us?
Yeah.
Damn, that's a hell of a hate to hold on, bro. You get what I'm saying? Because you'll never be the melanated ones. You feel me?
Man.
But
you don't see us out there running around trying to kill them.
No, at all. Because we're not trying to.
We're
not trying to be. Well, I can't say that because if you look at the fashion now, they have adopted a lot of the white fashion. But I don't really see.
But check this out.
Mm-hmm.
Every time they encounter us, they say they fear for their life, and we don't do shit. We ain't even think about their ass.
Oh no,
how the fuck you scared of me and I ain't even think about your funky ass? That's the shit I don't understand.
Hey man, that's what they do, man. I don't understand it either, man. I think it's just, I feel like this, man. You shouldn't be able to work in an environment where you're scared of the people. Like, why are you scared of us? Do we look mean? Do we look like killers? Or, you know what it is? It's the stereotype. This is what you got to understand, Kaz. Some of these white kids, you get what I'm saying? Or some of these, like, even with the police and shit, the only real encounter that they didn't really have with black folks was, like, through TV. That's how they see black folks. Like, they really think we like that. Like, they watch music videos back then. I had to tell this one white girl I was with, I'm like, bitch, you watch music videos and you think niggas is really like this, don't you? And they really do.
What did she see in the video?
Huh? This was back in the day. And you know, back in the day, you seen black dude with bitches, niggas showing guns and shit. This when the Smack DVDs was coming out and shit. You remember those Smack DVDs? Huh?
Niggas was really doing that.
Yeah, they was, but I'm just talking about the whole perception. Like, if you think about media and the perception they have put out of like black men in general, it really is like a scary, how can I say it? They found a way to weaponize propaganda with us. Because it used to be they would put in the papers blackface, or they'd draw a black character with big ass lips, big ass pink lips and shit, with a fucking jigaboo suit on and all types of other shit. And now they have like legitimately did it with like young brothers, like with the actual people. They don't have to write in the newspapers no more. They can just like go shoot a video with these niggas acting a fool, looking like they live in a third world country with all these big ass teeth in their mouth, looking crazy as fuck. And that's the perception that white America have of us. And not all of us is like that. Let's just be completely honest. Not every nigga that grew up in the hood is a jack boy. Not every nigga that grew up in the hood is a fucking drug dealer. You get what I'm saying? There's niggas that grew up in the hood that's like owners of Fortune 500 companies, or doctors and CEOs and lawyers and shit. Everybody is
what? They had to flip something just 2 or 3 times to get there.
Yeah, true. That's what they was faced with. You get what I'm saying? Or they had to flip something to stay in college so they can get that paper. You understand what I'm saying? I understand that, but see, I'm just talking about the perception, the visuals of like black men in general, the black community, how it's been portrayed for decades now. You get what I'm saying? It's like, all right, back then, only TV shows, like, how many black positive TV shows did you know that was like in the 60s and 70s?
There was none.
There was none at all. And then they said, what was that? The fucking Jeffersons. They said that was the first one to come along, and that was a comedy. And the dude flat out said he quit the show because they wouldn't let him actually, like, it's one thing, like, all right, we was talking about the Paid in Full movie the other day, right? And Cameron was the white person to play Alpo. You want to know why? Because he's from Harlem. He knows the lingo. You get what I'm saying? He knows certain things that he probably would have said because he's from that area.
Dame Dash was also the producer, so the executive producer.
But
so of course he's gonna put Killer Cam in there.
But Cam killed it though.
Yeah, because Cam actually is a serious actor. He's done other movies.
He killed it though. And
you
that,
know, yeah. But I mean, if you tell me to be myself, that's easy.
yeah. See, and that's just the thing. You get what I'm saying? Like, certain people know how to do certain things, and this guy was the guy who played the father, I believe. He was saying I wanted to put more like black input into the show. You get what I'm saying? Like certain things that y'all write for us to say, like JJ with that dynamite shit and all that other stuff.
Oh, you talking about Good Times?
Yeah, Good Times, not Jefferson's Good Times.
Yeah, they killed his ass up. Yeah,
they killed him off. What's his name? I forget his name.
James Evans.
Yeah, James Evans. They killed him off because he.
Well, the actor's name is John Otis.
Yeah.
Or John Amos. I'm sorry,
John Amos. That's who it was. John
that's
Amos.
the actor's name. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's the dude who actually played Mr. McDowell and Coming to America.
Yes, sir.
That was him.
He used to play on a few other comedy shows. What was that show with LL Cool J back in the day? He played LL's father, the comedy show.
Oh man, I didn't fuck with that damn LL.
In the House.
In the House.
Yeah,
I didn't fuck with that shit. That came on the UPN. That was a black network. Go ahead.
I forgot what network.
It was UPN. It was UPN.
I think those are the reruns you're talking about.
UPN was a black network that had a whole bunch of black syndicated shows on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You talk about the reruns. I'm talking about. I think it was originally on NBC.
Yeah, it could have been, but we all know they drop shit like that. You get what I'm saying? So like my point is like the only positive like black show that they had was the Cosbys.
And then then A Different World.
Yeah, A Different World was about the college. That was a spinoff off the Cosbys. That's when the kids went to college. And then I would have to say Family Matters. Family Matters.
That was buffoonery.
You feel like Family Matters was buffoonery? Steve
Urkel?
Yeah. And you know he said he hated playing that role.
A fat, out of shape cop?
Yeah. A black family.
Yeah. And you like cast. Then you have a son that's goofy.
Yeah. And then you got a nigga named Waldo Geraldo Faldo.
Yeah, then you killed off the sister, and she became a porn star when she did a couple porn movies.
Yeah, which was her preference. But but my whole point is they try to put a positive.
Laura Winslow, that was her name.
Yeah.
Laura Winslow.
Yeah. They try to put a positive, they try to put a positive spin on black family. You get what I'm saying? Not all. It was trying to make it seem like not all black families is ghetto, which is supposed to be a good imagery now. But we did a complete 360. Look at all the black shows that's out now. You go. I like Blackish though. I like Blackish. That's pretty good.
I don't even watch. You know, I don't watch that shit.
Blackish was good. I could say Blackish was good, but what like people are more into like reality. That's what the fuck is his name, man? The big funny dude. I can't think of his name and shit though. Where he got his family and he with Stacey Ellis Ross is in it. She plays the mother.
Oh, that's Donna Ross' daughter that she used to have at.
Yeah, well, her fine. You know what, man? That show you black don't crack. She about 50 years old. She's still fine as hell.
You know, I was on Melrose years ago and I seen her in the store. I just seen her. I didn't say nothing, so I just seen her. Like,
but she's probably beautiful, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was sure. I mean, you know,
bad
things out there.
Bad fit. You know? Oh man.
Well, this was back when she had on a series on. Saw these other chicks.
Girlfriends.
That's the name of it?
Yeah, I think it was
Girlfriends. One piece on it. I was like, yeah. It was like 2 pieces on it. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Who I was looking at.
Yeah, but the whole point, not to drag it out, it's just like you remember the show Living Single? Now you remember the brother, not Overton, the other brother, the black dude. I can't think of his name that he played in that show.
Okay, yeah, he played. His name is Kyle, I think.
Yeah, Kyle. That's who it was. Well, that character. He said that he became the spokesperson of the group and shit, because you got to think, in Hollywood, when it come down to these shows and shit, they have white writers that write these scripts and give them to people.
Well, Living Single was Latifah's show.
Queen Latifah, yes, it was.
That was her show.
Yes, yeah, it was her show. It was her show, but just the imagery. Just think about the imagery of that. Successful black people.
Yeah, but they buffoonery was on a comedy level because no one drugged out. You know, you had one chick was a lawyer.
They were successful black people.
The bougie boutique one. Latifah had her own magazine.
Yeah.
Overton was the maintenance guy of the building, and the other kid was the stockbroker.
Yeah, it was polarizing though, because think about in the 90s, bro, that wasn't a perception of black America.
That's not true.
Why you say that's not true?
Oh, you said perception. My mistake.
Yeah, that wasn't
You're
the
right.
perception of Black America. That wasn't supposed to be the perception of Black America in the 90s. Successful Black people, they all stand in the house, they're thriving. You get what I'm saying? There's no it is confrontation to a certain degree, but those women, so it's gonna be confrontation in there somewhere.
Right.
But you get what I'm saying? Like just that whole the imagery of successful Black people that wasn't prevalent in the 90s. That's what I'm saying. Like now,
Also, all of artists was introducing themselves to television because with that show you had guest appearances from R.I.P. Heavy D.
yep.
Um,
And that's what happened with Martin too. Martin did the same thing.
Martin had, rest in peace, Big.
Mm-hmm. Martin had a whole bunch of people on there.
Yeah.
But see, those are now Martin. I love Martin though because like Martin and Gina could have really been like a real couple in like the hood. You get what I'm saying? That could have been a real couple, nigga working at the DJ station. You get what I'm saying? This girl doing this, that, and the third. Like that could have been some shit that was happening. You feel what I mean? But
Yeah.
like now, I look at TV then versus now, and we've reverted back to the buffoonery, straight buffoonery with the reality TV.
See, Martin was a funny motherfucker. He was just funny.
Yeah, he funnier than the motherfucker.
He had funny characters.
I think I done seen every episode of Martin too. I ain't even
Martin
know.
funny motherfucker, especially that nigga dancing, yo. That's a dancing ass nigga, yo.
Hey man, it's crazy that show ended the way that it ended.
Yo, the nigga's so funny. He took a serious ass movie, and you still see this nigga just being a nigga. Like, what was that song? Oh, Love and Hate.
Yeah, you talking about a thin line between love and hate?
Yo, remember that nigga left the police?
Broad.
Remember he left the police station? His cars on bricks. And nigga like, yo, what the fuck? That nigga, you know that nigga was bad to the motherfucker, but it was funny.
Hell yeah, that shit was funny, man. But I think every movie Martin had made, I still think, man, Life is one of the funniest.
Naturally funny.
Yes, Life is one of the funniest one of the funniest movies I ever seen.
Funny dude, like yo, this nigga, yo, he just a naturally, cause he'll get the dancing when he's serious. He funny, like, cause you be like, yeah, I see that. I talk to him like, nah, motherfucker. Yeah, he like, gonna get an ass whooping. He gonna talk his shit.
Yeah, like that, like a Dave Chappelle type nigga. Dave Chappelle naturally funny as fuck like that. I don't care what nobody say.
Dave Chappelle is situational funny. Martin is just pure funny. See. Martin doesn't need a whole thing going on production to be funny. He was, like
with the character TC or
Martin is a different level of funny, man. I mean, Dave Chappelle is funny, but you can't put him. Him and Martin is not the same type of funny.
No, and Martin said they tried to blackball him at one point in time.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, he said they tried to blackball him at one point in time when they would say he was going crazy and all this other shit.
Yeah, what the funny
now that's one thing that does like raise suspicion with me. Why every time like they really done with a brother or something like that in the music industry, they try to say he lost his mind or he's going crazy or some other shit. Yeah, exactly. He's not reacting the way that he normally would react to y'all motherfuckers. He kiss his ass.
People kiss his black ass.
Exactly.
And then showed him where to kiss it at. Like, you don't believe me? Kiss it right here, motherfucker. Mm-hmm. And it's like, oh, you done lost your mind. You're crazy. He said, we get my crazy lost ass out of you crackers ass faces. And I'm gonna sit up here and do all this bullshit, kiss my ass.
Right, man.
I'm telling you, man, it's some shit with them people and the positions, and they want to put you in just to get your goal instead of just going on your raw talent.
Right, exactly. That's just like, I had read some I didn't read it. I watched some on Doggy Diamonds where they had a guy in there was talking about how the industry have a lot over these dudes' heads. You get what I'm saying? Like they have video of them doing some fucked up ass shit. This is why I say people shouldn't do shit that they're ashamed of, bro. Huh?
They shouldn't be doing fucked up shit.
That's what I said. This is why I say, man, people, you shouldn't put yourself in those positions, man. People will do anything for fame nowadays, though. And that's the sad part. And that's why I think we in this era of reality TV, because what is reality TV? A bunch of niggas that's doing anything for money. Like they making their culture look bad. They making their people look bad. But it's enticing. It's polarizing. People are into that shit. I'm talking about people who are literally invested into that shit, bro. Watching those shows, they know more about these motherfucker lives than they know about their own goddamn life. Yep. You get what I'm saying? But
I'm caught up in that fucking Twilight Zone and shit.
Yeah, it's the drama.
You know what's bug? Doing when they had the riots in Atlanta, you know, when them chicks they crashed her store. I said one of them basketball wife chicks, I forgot which one, or housewife chicks, whatever. They crashed her store. I said, well, what she expect? She bring that type of energy into her persona. So yeah, madness is coming down the street. Your shit gotta get tore up.
Yep.
It has to. Because you contribute to the madness, so you're not exempted.
Yeah, man.
You're not exempted from no madness. This is going down, your shit going down too. Because you subscribe to that shit, you create that shit, you draw energy to that shit, and it's coming right back to you. You go in somebody else's establishment, raising hell, fighting and tearing up shit. So you don't think motherfuckers protesting, they gonna run up in your shit, fighting, raising hell, and tearing up shit? Same energy, it's coming right back.
Exactly. And see, my whole thing is like, all right, you got brothers on there like Young Pharaoh. You got people like General Saru Seti. You got people like Dr. Boyce Watkins, the Yada Namin podcast with Lord Jamal Radick and what's
Godfrey.
the other, and Godfrey. You got those type of platforms that's not with the buffoonery, but people aren't as much invested and subscribed to that type of shit because they're more into the drama shit.
It's not a problem, man. You already know who's gonna be left behind. That's not an issue. Listen, like I said, man, you can put a plate of food from a motherfucker. If he ain't gonna eat it, then you starve. That's up to you. But you don't say it wasn't there for you to eat. You want to go over there and eat that bullshit. Now you worry about why your teeth are falling out. Why?
Right, and a lot of these dudes is worried about why their daughters is growing
all
up.
This other shit, you chose to eat that plate of food over there.
Right, and then a lot of them is wondering why a lot of their daughters is growing up and they are like, you know what I mean, a lot of gay girls. That's coming out.
Like
wait. A lot of these dudes is wondering why their daughters is whores and they gay and all this other shit because look at who the fuck did they got to look up to.
I'm gonna go.
What are they listening to?
Yo, B, check this out. I go deeper than that. Let's go back to Adam and Eve. Now they claim the Lord told them don't fuck with that tree. They had all this other shit to eat, but they had to fuck with that bullshit. And now look what the fuck happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and look what he did. And look what he sent. And look what was sent to go get him to eat that apple. Just think about that. The smoothest thing that you can find. Got her to go get her husband or other to go bite out of this fruit. So a snake came, got in their ear, and sent the woman after the man. Why? Because a woman is a man weakness to a certain degree. That's just like you ever heard the statement they caught that nigga with his pants down. You get what I'm saying? Like that's a lot of shit that's going on, and these niggas just be like, man, shit, man, I can't wonder why my daughter doing this. She running around, she doing this. I'm like, bro, look at what she watching on TV. Look at what you feeding her. Look at how you talk to her mom right in front of her. You get what I'm saying? So, like, people don't think about the shit that they do. I always say when it comes to raising kids and certain shit and instilling certain shit, it starts at home. It starts with the parenting. Like, my children will not be allowed to watch reality TV. My children ain't gonna know the latest beef on real fucking Housewives of Hollywood or whatever the fuck this shit is. Because none of that shit is far from reality. Because you want me to tell you why? Because if those people had money, they wouldn't be on those shows. If they lived that type of lifestyle, they wouldn't be on that show. They trying to be on that show, portray this shit so they can live that fake ass lifestyle that they portraying. See, man, y'all don't get it, man. It's just like we had that conversation a couple weeks back by a lot of these niggas that's broke that y'all think got money. They really broke. They ain't got shit for real. Because y'all don't really understand, like, the turmoil of, like, being an artist and the money that they spend to make shit look grander than what it is. The dumb ones, at least. You still there, Case?
I'm here.
Yeah, the dumb ones, at least. So, my whole thing, like you say, man, if motherfuckers want to subscribe to the drama and the bullshit and not nothing informative and shit that's going to empower them people, empower their people, empower themselves, you get what I'm saying? Even with this, like, whole little, like, how can I say, this health thing, I really think that black, like our people, including myself, need to get on this health kick. You get what I'm saying? We need to start eating better. We got to start making better selections. We got to stop frying all this goddamn food and eating up junk and all that other shit. You want me to tell you why, man? I was just reading something the other day, and do you know that white folks consume the most vegetables in this country?
I can believe that because when I used to be out there in the field working, like when I was doing that, you know, the installing shit, I was fucking them cell phone towers. motherfuckers be like, yo, we going this and that to eat. I be like, I'm going to the supermarket. Why? So I'm going to salad bar. Niggas like, you eat that shit? Yeah, I eat salads all day, man. It's hot outside. We out to eat. Shit,
Eat
fuck
that heavy ass meat.
Hey, you eat all that bullshit. I'm going to McDonald's. I have me a nice fresh salad. I feel good. Them niggas be having this shit within a half hour. I got a shit.
I don't think we were meant to. I don't think our digestive system was meant to digest meat.
Not as much of it that we do.
Yeah, like I think it's supposed to be like the lean meats, like fish, chicken, turkey, and shit like that. Like,
the chicken, everything is steroids and everything we eat.
Not if you get that halal. Not if you get that halal chicken though.
Eat that shit you want to, man. What you think that halal shit mean?
It's butchered a certain. Halal is raised differently and it's butchered a certain way.
You sure they ain't injecting that shit with steroids and shit?
I can't tell you. We don't know what the fuck these motherfuckers. If you ain't grow it yourself, if you don't grow it yourself, if you ain't raising chickens and all that other shit, you don't know what the fuck is coming in your meat or in your food, bro. Like that's part of the reason why I don't eat tilapia now, because I heard tilapia was like officially an artificial fish. Like it's genetically created and bred. You get what I'm saying? So I don't eat that shit no more. I was watching something on Facebook to where a nigga was showing you the tilapia was like a sponge, bro. Put it in water, squeeze the water out of it, wring the motherfucker out. Like, dog, fish not supposed to be like that. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just tripping, but yeah, man, like our folks, we got to start getting more on the health kick, man. We got to start exercising. We got to start being more in shape. And another thing, man, you know what I salute the brother Twisted Foe is he actually showing his people how to legally bear arms and responsibly bear arms. That's another thing that we need to learn to do. Because you got to understand something, man. Like I said, I made a point of when I went to these gun shows before, and it was probably, I could count the niggas in the gun show on my fucking hand. You get what I'm saying? Versus the white folks that was there. We need to learn how to get into that stuff to defend yourself. You need to use your right to bear arms. If you don't have a felon, I encourage people, go get you a weapon, go get the proper training to use that weapon, and keep them around. Cause it's crazy. All of my white friends that I know and shit, when I done been out to their houses and shit, they got automatic weapons. They got big shit. Just sitting around, they out in the woods shooting. That's what they do for fun. Target practice. Like, our people need to get ready for that shit. Well, not necessarily get ready, but they need to, how can I say it? They need to get those instincts like basic survival skills and tactics down. Camping. A lot of black people don't camp. They don't know how to live off the land. That's like real. Like our people really don't know how to live off the land, bro. I have seen the way these folks like operate and shit and how they live off the land, how they work off the land. You get what I'm saying? And how they use every right that they have. Now, far as like we always talk about this, we don't feel like we have the same rights as them. But just because you feel that way don't mean you shouldn't try to exercise those rights, bearing arms. Yeah, if you could bear arms right now, when you had your guns, Case?
Shit, who saying got no damn things?
Well, no, I'm just saying, if you could walk around the street with your thing on your hip legally, would you do it?
It would be on my hip, but I have it close by. You ain't gotta see it.
Yeah, I'm talking about just because it's on your hip don't mean a motherfucker gotta see it.
Nigga ain't gotta see shit.
Man, listen, man, niggas around here walk around with they shit out, extended clip hanging out their motherfucking pants and shit. Like, like these little niggas is wild out here nowadays and shit.
You see, you know there's a difference between niggas in Ohio. Not to be disrespectful, and niggas, the gun law is not that lax out here. Is not that lax out here. They know it's a lot of niggas out here that point blank can't stand these motherfuckers. So they ain't gonna give.
You said they ain't gonna give you the pleasure.
They ain't gonna give us the pleasure. In New York City, in the 5 boroughs, you can go upstate New York, you can't get no ammunition. You can't get no gun, no. You show a New York City ID, you live in the 5 boroughs, then you can't walk in the gun shop, then you better get out of here.
But if you stay upstate New York, you can get on fire.
You see the difference? Well, what's upstate?
Nothing but mountains.
Ain't a lot of niggas up there.
White folks, that's where it's at. And some people,
you.
and you know, don't you think that, like, bro?
Thank you.
That's kind of similar to redlining. You get what I'm saying?
You gotta understand.
Think about the geographics. They up in the mountains and country land, and ain't nothing but like white folks there. But where the majority of black people at, these people are not allowed to bear arms. Think about that. Think about that for a second. All these motherfuckers up in the mountain there where it's predominantly Caucasian presence, they allowed to have their weapons.
Yeah, let me tell you something.
But these niggas in the city, no.
They're going to try to change that shit in the state of Georgia.
Why you say that?
Because too many niggas down there now.
And them niggas ride around with AK-47s.
Mm-hmm.
They allowed to ride around with them assault rifles and shit like that. So, I don't know. But, yeah, my people, y'all definitely got to look into, like, exercising y'all right to bear arms, teaching yourself to how to protect and defend yourself properly, and getting yourself in shape. Because you never know what the fuck is going on. Like,
and you know what kind of problems you have. You walking down the street with your AK and open in New York. What?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Nigga, they going to have a SWAT team on your ass.
Man, you might as well let it go. You might as well let it go. Just spraying that motherfucker. Oh, they gonna pop you. They gonna pop you.
And you going to jail forever in a day.
No, you going to the morgue.
You walking around with an AK-47. I don't know. Maybe we should
go. Let that motherfucker.
Maybe we should have one of them white motherfuckers go down there and do their little protest of them bearing their rights. You know what I mean, using their rights to bear arms and shit. Walk around with the big ass AK-47 and shit.
The shit is all out there in the face. That's what I'm saying. The best thing for us as the people to do is take advantage of this money grab that's going on. You know what I'm saying? You got, you know, go out there and whoever you feel comfortable with moving with, or you get your peoples and you find some way to get a group of people that can come up with a few $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Out of tens of thousands, you motherfuckers that know, each of y'all put $20, $30 up, y'all come up with that type of money, and you go out there, find a position, and crash that shit. Go up there and run that motherfucking gauntlet. You got to do your homework. Know what you're doing it with.
Yeah.
We
definitely do need to get with the money grab, though. Definitely need to get with the money grab, because I always say, man, you know what I mean?
Right before our eyes, yo.
Listen, money don't make things better, but it damn sure changes shit. You get what I'm saying?
Make things better.
Huh? I'm talking about, like, personally, if you got personal problems and shit like that, it ain't
That's
gonna make
your problem. What the fuck?
It ain't gonna make that better. I'm talking about it can't make shit better, but it can change things. That's the difference.
Shit, they had some money, they wouldn't have them damn problems. Shit. That's probably where the problem came from. You had no goddamn money.
You can't, man, it's motherfuckers that got money that's miserable than the motherfucker, bro.
That's their fault. They don't know how to spend that money. Shit, yeah.
You say you doing whatever you want for the rest of your fucking life, huh?
You think they tattooed that smile on my goddamn face? Get here.
Man, we've been in here for about an hour and a half, man. We about to get on up out of here, man. I thought tonight was going to be, it was a good show, but, you know, I think it would have been interesting to have a little female spin to it, but sorry, though. I ain't mad. You know what I mean? We keep it moving, and we keep it moving pretty damn good. But, yeah, man, we about to get up out of here tonight. Kay, is there any black-owned businesses that you want to shout out tonight, bro?
Hey, y'all, whoever's in the Chicago area, look up Twister, man. I'm quite sure I don't know what the website is, but shit, you can find it, nigga. Shit, I can find everything else. You know, check them out. Get y'all paperwork together and get your training. He's training. He, you know what I'm saying? Got classes, help you get your paperwork right. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the laws are with felons and stuff, but you know, if your name is clean, then you all good already. All you gotta do is just go down there and participate. And even if you can't get your paperwork, you can still take the training just so you. I mean, shit. It's just dumb motherfuckers always want to be licensed for something, but shit. If you gotta defend yourself, man, you worry about the consequences later. Shit, fuck that.
Right.
Mind your own goddamn business. You in your motherfucking house. If somebody come through that motherfucking window, you make sure there's some goddamn blood on the goddamn floor and it ain't yours. That's all I'm saying. Fuck that.
Yeah, but on that note, man, we about to get out of here, man. This is Grownmanishh. I'm Luxury, the most expensive nigga rolling, and my nigga DJ K's in the motherfucking building. Oh yeah, man. Make sure y'all go check my nigga out at WDQS Blaze Radio. Get the Mixler app and go ahead on over and hit the follow button. And you can check my boy K's out on Thursdays from 6 to 8. It's called Digging the Crates. I actually be over there with him too, so you know, check us out sometime.
I thought you was the host, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm gonna be over there with him. Check him out. Check us out, nigga. I'm bigging you up, nigga. You get what I'm saying?
Nigga, I'll put your name in the title, nigga. I'll put your name on the title, nigga.
Okay. I'm gonna have to start. See, I try to put you in the intro. That's what I'm gonna do on here. I'm gonna put you in the intro and shit.
Nah. Yeah, the intro's just fine, yo.
Okay. Well, yeah, man. I was about to fuck with you again and say, nigga, go ahead and hit them turntables up, but we just gonna get up out of here though, man. It's a little bit. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I got some shit I want to do, and I want to actually get some sleep tonight and get the fuck up in the morning so I can live like a normal person. Like my schedule is all fucked up now, bro. But yeah, man, we get back. Y'all check us out. We gonna come back on live tomorrow too, cause I skipped Tuesday for somebody else. But we're going to come back on live tomorrow. We have some other shit to talk about. And hopefully we get us a nice guest on, you know what I mean, that could bless us with some good conversation. If not, you know, me and Kay is going to come on here and keep it funky anyway. You know, cuss a couple motherfuckers out. Give y'all some information about this money. You know what I mean? Give y'all some information about how we can better ourselves as a people. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, make sure y'all check us out. All my people over on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, hit that like, share, subscribe, follow button, notification bell, so you can get notified whenever we go live. We about this damn thing. I appreciate everybody that stopped and take time out to fuck with us tonight. Make sure y'all check us out tomorrow, 11 o'clock. We out of here.